All right, that was an unscheduled stop, but while we do this, Danielle, we'll go ahead and bring you in real quick. As harsh as y'all may think this is, I need you guys to understand they're from a man. Oh, I see what happened. Go ahead, Danielle.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well. So, what's the question?
You're going on about fallacies today.
How old are you?
I'm 25 now.
25 now. Are you single or are you married?
I'm currently single.
All right. What do you have to contribute to the conversation?
Are
you a feminist?
I was going to point out the fallacy in your judgment.
Are you a feminist?
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. You're the chick that came in like Elton John. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm really not into contrarians. So I don't even know why you're here. And this is not really the place to come in and just tell me what you think, because honestly, ma'am, I really don't care. I'm not trying to be rude, but I really don't care. You don't agree with my messages. You don't agree with what I say. And if you want to sit back and play gotcha, what you'll do is you'll go pay me for it.
Okay. So how?
No. Are we clear?
So there's a couple of things I want to say.
No. I've told you what it is. Are we clear? I'm not playing with you.
Actually, last time all you did was swear at me.
Are we clear? I'm not playing with you. Albino hyena.
Holy shit, look at that rabid hyena just ripping this guy's nuts off.
You are nothing but a dirty, stinking, low-down hyena.
Holy shit, look at that rabid hyena just ripping this guy's nuts off.
Hadouken! Be gone, thought! She belongs to the streets.
Stop talking! Not the banging! The banging! Oh.
If anybody's gonna take that bitch down, it's gonna be me.
The banging!
This is a certified hood classic.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Kevin, goddammit.
Luther, are you angry with me?
You're the man now, dog.
Damn!
Flash.
Hear my womanly roar! Oh shit! Holy shit!
Don't come back. Don't come back. I love Karen. Karen thinks she runs shit. I need to speak to you. There's something I need to speak with you about. You mentioned at the 1 hour and 32 minute and 6 second mark that a fallacy starts with an F. Phonetically, it begins with a PH sound. And it's really not a fallacy to think. We're sitting there like, why are you here? Don't you have some, hold on. Why are you here? Don't you have some baked chicken to go fuck up or something? I mean, don't you have some baked chicken to go mess up? I mean, what, you have questions? Ask your daddy. I don't have any, I told you, you want to ask me questions? You pay me. I don't let Karens question me. We've been free since 1865. You don't get to come question me. Now you make me go there. Ha ha ha! They think they run shit. I have questions. Karen. Oh my God, look at her. Let's do this. Let's do this. We can do this then. Why can't we? Karen Maximus. Karenus Maximus. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. Karenus Maximus. No one wants to see what you say, Karenus Maximus. Karenus Maximus. And here's the thing. I like it when Tyrone talks bad to me. Ooh. Oh my God, I like it when they talk rough to me. Ooh, give me a little hot sauce. Oh my God, I like it when you tell me I'm not wanted. Ooh. Oh, it makes me feel special in my tingly places. Oh my God, I've asked you to leave, ma'am. I've asked you to leave. And you're gonna stay around, so I'm gonna make some money off of you. I told you $2. I told you to leave, but you're gonna sit your ass here. Remember Rocket Man? Rocket Man burning out his fuse out here alone. Look at her. Karen is so offended. Oh my God. I am going to call the police. I'm going to call the police and the authorities. This is unacceptable. You Negroes are out of control. Ever since we gave you the right to vote, look at what you guys are doing. This is some bullshit. This is reprehensible. I have questions. And I have a paper due tomorrow. And I was going to outline everything that you had wrong with the focus fallacy. And I'm telling you, here's the thing. The funny thing is, Karens really believe that look at this shit. She is still there. I've told her to leave, and her Karen ass will not leave. She is entitled. See, I want you guys to understand. The reason Karen is so free to move, I ain't gonna even say I don't get in no trouble over it. Karen, why don't you leave? Go on. Go on, girl. Go on. She's like, I'm not leaving. This is my country. We emancipated you. Oh my God. You're just a man. You're in this nasty old patriarchy. I don't care how you put it. You are just bad. And we need to correct you. Oh my God.
Beta.
Karen, thank you. Appreciate it. Now, don't you got some Pilates or some yoga to do or some shit? Go get you a smoothie, some wheatgrass. Go on now. Go on. Go on. Heal it. Bye, Karenus Maximus. Karenus Maximus. She refused to leave. She's like, I'm not going to leave until I'm heard out. I refuse to leave. I'm going to be heard. I am woman, hear me roar.
Flash.
Hear my womanly roar. Yeah.
I am woman, hear me roar. Numbers too big to ignore. Oh my God. And she thought she was going to resort to writing letters. Lady, I had just screen blocked. I'm smarter than you. I am woman. All right. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Liv?
I'm good. How are you, Kevin?
I am well. Just clearing out some Karen clutter. Bye, Karen. How old are you?
I'm 22.
All right. We got the youngsters in the house tonight. So what's the question? The focus fallacy.
So I was wondering, you said this earlier, that a lot of women mismanage their prime years. And I was wondering if you could kind of clarify how, what steps I could take to, I guess, optimize them.
Well, before that, we got to know what you want by age 50. Do you want a family?
I would like to have grandkids by 50.
So that means you want a family.
Yes, definitely.
All right. How many children would you like to have?
3 maximum.
All right. Do you want to be a working wife or do you want to be a stay-at-home wife?
I'll work like until I have kids, and then I would like to be a stay-at-home mom.
So in essence, so that means a stay-at-home wife. Working for a year or two don't matter. Okay? You be a stay-at-home wife. 3 kids. What state do you live in?
I live in Florida.
All right. Do you want your kids to be able to go to college if they want to?
Definitely.
You want to be able to pay for that for them?
Well, yeah,
Or,
completely.
no, or do you want them to have to go fund it themselves?
No, I would definitely pay for their entire college.
Well, you ain't paying for nothing because you be a stay-at-home wife. You ain't paying for nothing. Your husband will be paying for it. You want to be able to travel nationally or internationally with the family?
Yeah.
Okay. So how much money annually do you think a man would need to make to be able to afford a wife, 3 kids in Florida, to be able to afford to pay for college, travel nationally, internationally, and to live the kind of lifestyle that you envision?
Based on the city that I live in, you'd probably have to make around 300 to 400,000.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you can live in Florida.
Okay. No. That's a fair number. What is the oldest man you would want to marry?
Right now,
Yes.
32.
10 years older than you.
Hmm.
And what kind of profession would a man need to have to legally earn $350,000 US?
If he's a high MD, like a
A high
surgeon,
what?
MD, like a medical
So a
doctor, like
doctor.
a surgeon,
So a
you could
doctor.
make on that. You could do some lawyers like corporately.
High MD. And hold on. Doctor, lawyer. Go ahead.
Engineer.
And no engineers. 0. Nope.
Why?
God damn it, because they don't make that much by 32.
It depends what.
No, it doesn't. See, when it doesn't work the way they want to go to the extreme of the outliers. Does the average engineer make around that money at 32?
No.
Thank you, then let's move on. Thank you, then let's move on.
Okay.
It's pointless to talk about it because it can. We don't talk about possibility. We talk about probability. That's all I'm saying. So, ma'am, a doctor, an MD, you got to go to undergrad, medical school, residency. By what age do medical doctors, surgeons begin actually working?
Around the age like 29 to 30.
Right. And you say you want your husband to be maximum 32.
Right.
So he has to do all of that to be able to. So my point is unlikely. You ladies want young, rich, attractive men. And I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I'm asking you the question. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Dress size?
I'm a size 2'4".
Fresh face out of the shower, where would you rank yourself? Just your face, you can't use 7.
I'd say about can I do 7.5? Or has to be a whole number?
What did I say you can't use?
I'd say an 8 then.
No. You put yourself up there with Beyonce?
If my skin would clear up.
Okay. I will give you a solid 6, maybe an adjustable 6. You're cute. You're cute. could go to pretty, but you're more like Solange, not Beyonce. And the only reason is it's not unattractive. It's just, it's better than average. It's above average, okay? But you're tall. You have, you're thin. But the question is, at a man who is earning $350,000 a year by 32 is in the top 1% of all earners, especially for his age. And he's going to have to be taller than you, right?
No.
Well, you're 5'10". Do you ever wear heels?
Yeah.
Have you ever dated a man that was 5'7"?
I dated men who are.
Do you want your husband to be taller than you? Yes or
That's
no?
not a deal breaker for me.
I asked you, what do you want? So you'd marry a man that's shorter than you?
Yes.
All right, still. Even if you're married, but 5'10" is the average height. At the end of the day, ma'am, the question still kind of remains the same. At the end of the race, because you're standing at the finish line because you want to be a housewife, are you a worthy prize for a man? At that
I feel that with my profession that
okay.
I would at least want my husband to match as much as I would be making.
Ma'am, what is your profession?
So currently I'm a college student. I'm almost done with my degree.
What is your profession?
I'm getting a degree in chemical engineering.
Right, that you won't use.
I mean,
I know chemical engineering very well. I went to school for it. Didn't finish, but I went to school for it. And you said at the end of the day, you don't want to have to work. You want to be a housewife. So you won't have a profession. You'll have a degree. Knock it off. See, just like the two women up there above you, you are overinflating your value.
mm-hmm.
And women who get men who are $350,000 earners or more do not inflate their value. They actually have that value. The reason you're overinflating your value is because of what you want. Because if you had the actual value, you would need to overinflate it. Simple. I asked the question, are you a worthy prize for that? And now you're standing there at the end of the line. So is all your competition. Almost 100% of women want the same man you want. Why should he pick you? That's the question all women have to ask. Why should he pick you?
I always feel like it's a hard question to answer.
If you can't answer it, why the hell should he buy it? And see, that's the problem. You ladies aren't serious. It's a hard question. So French toast what? You want a top 1% man and to be a housewife and have a luxury lifestyle. I'm sorry, the question's hard.
But I mean, if I can provide for myself the luxury
You
lifestyle,
aren't! See, Miss McCormick, you're not alone. Here's another one. If I can provide for myself, chick, you ain't gonna be providing for yourself. You're gonna be sitting. If I can put my kid, you ain't doing shit. You're gonna be standing at home. But you want credit, and this was a good call to end on. This is the problem with this focus fallacy. Women like this young woman, these other women, want credit for being career chicks, boss chicks, and not doing shit. You're going to school for chemical engineering. You don't plan on using it. You want to be a grandma by age 50. So why are you going to school for chemical engineering if you don't plan on actually being a wife and a grandmother by 50 and a stay-at-home wife? Why are you going to school and getting in that, doing all that?
this was the path that my parents wanted me to go down. So
right, but I'm asking you, I get it. Your parents wanted you to go, but you said you want to be a grandmother.
I thought that a degree like this would bring me value.
To what? To whom? It'll bring you value. Thank you. But is it going to bring value to a man?
I mean, if I'm working, yes.
Can't make this shit up, people. You can't make it up. I've been on this for 3 hours and it's still, you can't make it up. That's order 66. Now remember,
Execute Order 66.
doesn't want to work. After she's pregnant, she wants to be a stay-at-home wife. But she's talked about what she's going to be able to do for her kids, how she's going to pay for college, and how she's going to do it. She ain't planning on lifting a fucking finger in the workplace after she's married. But she wants what she did before marriage to carry on through marriage. Man, what you did before marriage won't count for shit in your marriage. And you ladies need to come to this realization that you've been told college and careers make you valuable. It does not make you valuable to us as men.
And can you explain what would make us valuable?
Yeah, feminine, fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, childless. Those things make you valuable. The ability to be coachable and trainable and teachable. The ability to get on our program, follow our lead. You're a valued counsel, but we make the decision. You're talking about a top 1% man. And you're talking like a modern woman who wants a partner and you ain't paying for shit.
No, I don't want to be their partner. Like, I would like to be their wife.
I said, you're talking like a modern woman who wants a partner. I didn't say you are. I said, you're talking like one. But at the end of the day, you want to have a lifestyle of a traditional woman, a grandma by 50, a nice sized family, and a man who's earning a lot of money. But that ain't how you're living. That's not how you're positioning yourself. Everything you've talked about is your value. Your value based upon what? Who are you without your education and your job? Who are you? And you don't have a job yet, but who are you?
I'm kind of confused. Like,
what value? Okay, what do you bring to the table for a man without your education and your job, your to-be job?
I was raised like a housewife. Like, my mom, she taught me how to be a proper wife, but she also worked. And I saw that how stressful it is to have to work and be
ma'am.
Mm.
You haven't talked like a proper housewife. Talk like a modern woman who saw your mama have to be a housewife and working, and you decide you want to go to school, but you don't want to work. But you still have talked about the value you bring, and the value you've talked about is in your money and this career that ain't going to exist. Mm-hmm. You're dual-minded. That's why I say it's modern woman. It's modern woman. Go back and listen to what you said. Is your mother still married to your father?
She got married to my stepdad.
Was that the man you were saying she was married to during your life? Or did she marry somebody else?
They've been married for 12 years.
You said she taught you how to be a housewife.
Well, she taught me how to be a proper wife. Like,
a proper wife. And what is a proper wife?
She understands that he's the lead of the house and that you are in support of your husband.
Do you have you spoken like a proper wife?
I guess not.
Go back and listen to what you said, ma'am. I'm going to put my kids to school. I'm going to do this. My career, my thing gives me meaning. That's modern. And see, that's the whole thing about being self-aware. So many of you ladies are trying to live dual. You want everything, or you don't know what you want. And this is my point to you women. You need to get serious about who you are, what you want, and then can you get what you want? What can you bring to the market? Because one of the biggest problems is so many of our women have an overinflated sense of self or have no idea what they want And then you go out to the marketplace, and because you can't make it work with men, you say it's men's fault. No. You guys have been raised to be all over the place. So I'm trying to get you to understand. What do you want? You said grandma. Well, grandma needs to be married by 25. Mm-hmm. And then you don't want your husband to be any older than 10 years older than you. Well, that means you want an extremely rare man.
So what is a good age range then?
I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I mean, I've already answered too many questions. If your mother and father are married, ask them. Seriously, though. I mean, I'm trying to be as patient as possible, but okay. So, guys, what I hope people have seen tonight is when I say that so many women walk into the marketplace and they're just given a Christmas list. And they're just, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Don't know how much anything costs. Don't know what it takes to get it. They just know what they want. And then when they go check out and they're ringing it up and they see all the money, all they do is look back at you like, you gonna pay for this? And guys are like, well, no. And just like I'm having conversations with you ladies, there are women who are already out there who were standing by the law library or by the library at the engineering school and doing the stuff that y'all wouldn't do. Guys are talking about I have a show with women who are marrying types. No, women who are marrying types aren't on these broadcasts. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to go hunt women to bring onto the show for you guys like that. They don't move like that. It's not as though I won't bring them on, they don't move that way. So, like I said at the end of the last broadcast, when it comes